Okay. Okay. We are a little late. Wednesday, just after 9 o'clock in the morning. March of Robots. New setup. New ideas. Let's get to it. If this is the first time you drop by this channel, welcome. And you know how it goes. Give a little like, a little subscribe. It goes a long way to help me. Anyway, without further ado, let's get into it. Okay, I woke up. Actually, I fell asleep with a weird idea to use pencils today, and I've never used colored pencils. I've done a bit of graphite back in the day, and I thought this might be interesting. So let's give it a shot, and if it doesn't work out, then I got a backup for my daily whatever post on the socials, and I can always go back to make another quick one of the same drawing in markers. And today we're gonna keep on going down in my childhood. That was the last stream in markers, and I'm super happy with it, even though it bombed on social, well, on Instagram anyway. And today we're gonna dive into the 70s, and we're gonna draw robots from the black hole. We're gonna draw Maximilian, the evil guy. Sorry, and Vincent, the good guy, in a stair. Not a stairway, like staring at each other. So let me just I've got a reference somewhere for this that I forgot to bring out. So give me just a sec. Boom, 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 boom. Where did I put you? Downloads. No. There we go. Okay. It's blurry and rough, but that's all I need to get the idea. Right. So yeah, I got a bunch of colored pencils here. I got some grays, orange, yellow, and reds. So this is what I have to work with. There's also a black and my trusty white pencil. We're gonna see if I can do anything with that or if it's too hard for me. I hope it shows I've changed the resolution of my camera, and it should be, yeah, it should be nice. And I'm using a different microphone. I hope you can hear me all right. I hope you can see me all right. If not, please give a comment so I can adjust stuff. In the meantime, let's get into it. I'm just gonna lock my focus so that doesn't move. There we go. We should be stable here. All right, so we're not going to go crazy big because I don't want to spend the whole day on this, and I have a feeling that pencils are going to take a while. So we're talking A5 or maybe even a bit smaller here. All right, I got to make some room for me. Sorry about all the clanking noises. We're going to move. Ah! We're going to move these away for now. Oh, God, where are you? There we go. Okay, so we're gonna have a bad guy on the right and our good guy on the left. If you haven't seen that movie, go check it out. It's it's old, I'll give you that, but most of the special effects are still pretty good, and it's a good story. It's a classic. I think it was 79, might be even older than that. So no weird perspective, no crazy construction lines today. We're just gonna try and fit our guys in here. Yeah, that looks about right. We might We might correct that later. Okay, so bad guy here, good guy there. It's a pretty simple robot, the Maximilian, the bad guy, but nonetheless pretty terrifying. I'm not going to try and copy the reference perfectly, just trying to get the proportions right. You know how it starts. Lots of erasing to come. But we'll get there. So pretty flat here on top. But you can see a little bit of the top of his head, just a tiny bit. And it goes down at a steep angle. It should be even sit on this. Anyway, to whoever's watching, I hope you're doing well. I hope you're having a good day. Or night, depending on where you are. Is this a curve? Yeah, it's actually that. So that guy's got a big frown. Big mean frown. Okay, that's the super rough idea. This is too curved here. These are flatter. We don't have to be perfect. We'll make this work. This is roughly our bad guy's head. And here we're going to put our good guy, who is reasonably easy to draw. Yeah, some kind of a panel here. And another big one there. He's going to be gray mostly, with some red here and there. Hello, Miles. What is this to start with? You can ask. These are guys, robots from a late 70s movie called The Black Hole. I don't know if you've ever heard of it, and if you haven't, you need to check it out. It is old, but it's a cornerstone of my childhood. And I have this weird idea of trying to do some pencil drawing today. Bonjour, Nuggy. So yeah, we're gonna try and color this with colored pencils, which is a bit scary. I won't lie. That's what it is. Nuggy, this is the Disney's Black Hole. Hopefully it will look better in a moment. You know how it is, it starts rough. Anyway, while I got you, image better? Sound okay? Better? Worse? Been doing changes. Alright, how does one color with pencils? I don't know. And how much lead can I leave underneath? I'm not sure either. And I have to figure out how to give this guy here a glow. He's mostly brownish red. Sound is a bit echoing, but still okay. Okay, let's see if this is better. Give me a sec. Because I need to use you as guinea pigs. And I have no idea how to do that. Hang on. No, my other mic won't work. Or will it? It won't. Alright, well, we're going to have to deal with this one today. And maybe if I get a bit closer to the mic. And otherwise, I'll switch back to my condenser mic next time. Okay, anyway, yeah, colors. I guess we should start with a light red. That would make sense. And then use some darker red and some browns. That feels like the logical way to go. Yeah, I'm just really scared about how much graphite I can leave underneath without the thing, showing through too much. But I guess I won't know until I try. That means I have to try. That means I'm going in. What do we have for reds? We got this guy, this guy, this guy. Right, you're my brighter one. What do you mean it was a bad attempt at competing with Star Wars? It was an excellent movie. Don't ruin my childhood. It was fantastic. I loved it. Go see it. Seriously, man, I do recommend it. Is this pencil going to disappear under there? I'm not convinced. Is this too heavy? Cheap. No. Philistine. I'm going to go over some lines here just in a lighter way. Like that. Same with these. Sorry, I'm just going to lighten everything up because I'm a bit scared of how this will show under the colored pencil. Just going to lighten things. Alright, that's there. There's not a million ways to go. I'll just go and color this whole dude red. Okay, again, I've never done this, so, be gentle. I'm going to be super light at first. And then we can get into it seriously. This might turn out like a drawing from a 4-year-old. Or I might spend up the day on it and make it look good. We'll see. I just want to be so light to begin with. Largely because I'm scared. And I forgot to record this once more. Let's press record now. Always. The current computer could not be opened. Please check recording on the settings output record. Alright, give me a sec. Where's that? Alright, I'll do it another time. Get my reference back. Okay. Food looks like a good watch for shits and giggle. It is. You know how strong my nostalgia is for that era, so to me it's a great movie. Granted, I see it through the eyes of a 4-year-old, but that's how I go about life anyway. I'm gonna trust the process. I have an idea of how I can get to the result I'm after. But since this process is new to me with pencils, I'm a little weary. But okay, let's see how solid we can get here. Ah, I really need a new desk that doesn't move as much as this one. If you want to help me buy a new desk, I'm in the process of updating my print store. And later this week, there's going to be a brand new selection of drawings, 10 or 12 of them. You know, just saying, just saying. Well, it can get pretty solid, so that's nice. Oh, I'm sorry about how shaky it is. I'm trying to remove some of the more noisy stuff. But one of them is my lamp, and I can't do without that. Okay, I'm gonna have to make this guy a nice solid shade of this, and then we're gonna start using different shades to give him some volume, and we'll finish by putting some shadows and highlights. You can already mark where I'm gonna have some reflections and shadows. It's a big reflection here that fades into white. This will be quite dark. I guess we can start that. I have no idea how to use these tools properly. I think they're also watercolor pencils, those. I have no idea if that makes a difference. I'll have to see if I can go over with some brown or black to make it even stand out more. Okay, we have a slight variation here. We're solid until pretty much there. Yeah, okay, that's shaky. Well, we know we're trying stuff. Hope you won't mind too much. Trying to hold my text the best I can so it's less shaky for you. Just keep on removing stuff. Actually needs brown. This. Can we layer pencils? Yeah, that seems to work. That's good news. I'm gonna add that. Okay, take it. Pencil is a slow process. Interesting to see you try colored pencils today. Yeah, I don't know what got into me. I might regret this very soon or later. Alright, I think I'm gonna try and keep it pretty solid and just do the lighter tones with my white pencil. Oh, that's not great, but it's done. I have no clue how realistic I can get with these either. I know some people do incredible work, but, well, I'm not some people. Just a penguin with a bunch of pens he took from his kid. So yeah, we're going to keep on with the red here, and then we'll play with our highlights later. I think that's the way to go. This will make sense as well in a moment. Oh, it's a long time I haven't felt properly afraid doing a drawing. It's a nice feeling to get back. I think it's pretty fun to blend watercolor with markers with pencils too. Yeah, that's something I still have to try as well. I'm sure that a pencil artist will take a look at this someday and go, "My God, what is he doing?" All I'm trying is what I'm doing. Not too happy how the texture of the paper is showing through. I don't know if I can get rid of that. probably just trying to go way too fast. At this stage, I'm considering starting over with markers. It's a quick job to get the guys done here. And I don't want to abandon this, it's just I don't think I'm going to have the time to do what I want. I got a really busy day, I got a couple of meetings for work. I'm doing a test run for a cool little studio that's doing a video game and needs some environments. I'm gonna have to be working on that. And I've got a couple of other clients I got back in touch. So, work, work, work. Okay, I'm gonna use this bit here to see if I can achieve what I want in a reasonable time frame. So I'm gonna try to super saturate this. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do it again with markers. Let's see how those browns work before to see if I have a chance of getting where I want with this. I need some white and some black. That doesn't work at all. Okay, so this pencil does not work. We call it pencil. That's good to know. Do I have a way out of this? not for a gradient. How would wash? I'm sorry. How would do this? This is dead. Yeah. Okay. Well, I think I have an answer to. Should I keep on doing this now or not? Yeah, the answer is no. So we're just going to turn the page. We're going to do this again super quick. And we're going to go in with markers. I need to wash my hands because they're full of pencil. Give me about 3 minutes to make a new setup here and wash my hands. Actually make it 5 so I stretch my legs. And I'll be right back. And we're going to do the very same. The sketch will be super quick. And we're going to do it in markers. And I think it's going to be reasonably fast and enjoyable to watch. So give me about 5 minutes and I will be back. Be right there. Okay, here we are, and I am gonna edit this first bit in the live. So I'm gonna start again like nothing happened. So hello, and welcome to the channel. If you just joined me, I did not just fail at trying this drawing in pencil and doing it in marker now for convenience. Not at all. So here we go. We're gonna draw a couple of robots from the Black Hole Disney movie, 1979, I think. I'm not entirely sure. And we're quickly gonna sketch our robots again. Bad guy and good guy staring at each other. So yeah, this is my first attempt, obviously ridiculous otherwise. All right, here we go. We're talking about something like that. All right, bad guy and Maximilian here on this side. A little bigger. There we go, and good guy, Vincent. Somewhere around here. Alright, let's straighten this. They're simple shapes, so that's nice. They don't have a crazy lot of texture, just a few details and panels. Alright, we'll be quick about this. The sketch is simple, then we'll just ink it and get down to business. There we go, simple guys. Let's just get his grin on. That robot was a bad guy. Okay. If anything, we sketch it even better than the previous attempt I did not do. That's nice. Okay. Then we'll figure out some background, which is quite blurry. We'll see. Maybe we'll just do a solid black. Yeah. Okay. So now we have this. We can put some ink on it. And coffee. He looks a tiny bit more menacing on the picture. I think we'll be alright. Alright. Top of the head's a little messed up, but we'll work that. Okay, here's for that. An outline on them. Okay. So now we're going to have a couple of minutes where we can talk because I have to let the ink dry. Let the ink dry, sorry. So yeah, like I was saying earlier in the previous attempt that did not happen, I'm in the process of restocking and changing the offer on my print store. If you haven't had a chance to take a look, please go check it out. It's penguinkstudio.myshopify.com. You might find stuff you like. And it will help me buy a bloody new desk that doesn't go every time I raise it. Anyway, here we go, and let's get you a little closer to the action. There we go. Focus. Okay, time to get some markers out. I don't have a hell of a lot in the way of reds, and I'm going to need quite a bit, so let's take a look at what I got. I need some brownish reds. This could be nice. A little on the dark side. The dark side. So let's run some tests quickly. That's not bad at all. That could be useful for another. That's interesting. I think I might give him a base layer of this, and then come over with this, and that should. What's my darkest red? Yeah, so we're talking what? We're talking light mahogany and cardinal. These two work well together. We're going to use that for the base of our group here. And then we'll figure it out. This guy is going to be a mix of grays and reds. And then we're going to need some bright orange red for his face. Alright, anyway. It's probably too early to erase like every time I do that, but you know, let's just hope for the best. And then if we get a few ink marks, we'll try to integrate them in the drawing. Trying to be light, trying to be light, trying to be light. Up, here we go. All right, we'll take it from there. All right, So we start by filling this guy up completely with this interesting shade of red. It's a little darker than the original, but I think it will work. We're gonna need a couple of layers of this, but I want to start by making a nice base. I'll keep my life simple and do a black background. I'll see if I use that dark red for the shadows, or if I use a brown, which I just might. Because there are going to be some very dark areas on this guy. Alright. Make it nice and solid. Okay, so we're going to be very dark, like right here. For that, I think I'm going to take a brown. But which one? Oh, this one. This one's dead. Oop, dead. How about you? Alright, this might work. If it's not dark enough, I'll come over with a toner or something. That's not too bad. And then for some darker parts, would say we'd use this guy. Okay, that's not blending the way I hoped. That should be a little better. We'll see if we get back in there later. He has a reflection here on that scene. I'm gonna try and put it in. It's a weird shape. It's a bit of an arc, and then it will blend into much wider stuff here. So that's actually a little complicated. Oh my god, I just reminded to see the finished products of yesterday, and you're a gifted man. Stay blessed. Thank you, Ombre. It was interesting yesterday. It was quite a challenge. I had a lot of fun with it. Yeah, that shadow thing scares the bejesus out of me. Do I have something lighter? Hang on. Um, what other reds do I have? Nothing really. What a big box. Let's see. Now this might work. Oh, I got it. Okay, it's a very sharp shadow. Let's try and make it and just, go for it. Something like that. And it will later blend into some white, but I think I do need to go over with this. Alright, he's starting to come together. See, this will look very different when we're done. Okay, I need some super bright oranges. Do I have that? Nope. Yeah, like really not. Alright. Some pinks and some orange, maybe. Um, this isn't too far off. You know what? We're gonna dare this, and it might work. And hopefully the magic of highlights will do something. I should be redder, hotter, brighter. I really don't know what to use. So I'm just going to try and make this brighter with some white. Let's try and finish this guy before we get to him. Nope, that's too bright. That is not working. Oh crap. Oh crap, that's gonna be super hard to get back. Oof. Yeah, that's not how I wanted it. But that's where we're at. So we'll make it work. Um, red. Okay, okay, breathe. We can do this. No panic. All right, we're getting somewhere with this, and we'll sort out the details in a moment. Let's carry on with our friend here. I want to use a slightly different shade of red, although they're very close on the screenshot thing I've got here. But again, different. What are we gonna? Yeah, let's make him like this. Am I still in frame? Yeah, should be. Now, normally I wouldn't try to color and render this guy so early, but I thought I'd give you something to look at while we do the rest, even though it's hidden by my hand right now. Okay, and he seems to be a mix of warm and cool grays, so I'm not too sure what I'm going to do. I think I'm going to keep him with reasonably cool grays. Might just have the thing. Yeah, these guys are kind of in between. They're pro markers and they're cool, but not stupid cool. And they got a hint of warmth to them. So let's give them a layer of that. Oh, first. First. Where is the marker I just had in my hand? Here it is. Yes, that bit is the same red. Ooh, the line. We'll make a new line. Just give him another layer over here. Nice and solid. All right. So let's start light on this guy. I'm gonna go way too light, but then we'll darken it. There's still some ink left in there. Not a lot though. That's another thing. If you stop by my print store, you help me buy new markers. Because they cost about their weight in gold. And we can do the same down here, yeah. Okay, let's darken him up. He's gonna have a shadow here as well, coming from him, I assume. And some down here on his face. Well, we're gonna make a gradient here. All right. So we're gonna go pretty dark. Go with the 4. And that's gonna be our darkest bit. Oh god, these do not blend the way I'd like them to. But that's what we've got. Yeah, even pro markers, which I like very much, sometimes give you a surprise like this, where number 3 and number 2 are too close, and the 3 is actually too far from the 4 to blend as you'd expect. But, well, it's on the paper, now it's there. Need to find my number 1 again. Number 1. Okay, here comes the spot where I got so many markers on my deck I can't find anything anymore. To see how I can smooth this up, though, this is not good. Oh, this is terrible. This is so far from what I wanted. Maybe I can get it back with black pencil later. I'll try that. So I'm gonna avoid that. I can't. Yeah, see how I can do this. So it's gonna have a darker shadow right here. Which then blends into, well, hopefully blends. Let's go gingerly about this. Yeah, that's not working right. Oh god. Oh, these shadows are messed up. Again, I'll see if I can get that get that back, sorry, with a black pencil. There might be a way out of it, though I'm not really convinced. Well, this could be better. The small robots on the left had a bumps in the movie. Nope, that was Bob. This is Vincent. Vincent was brand new. Bob was the older model that was beat up. I know my classics. Okay, that made a pretty hard shadow. Of course it's true. Okay, we might have a way out of this if I play with toners and make him quite a bit darker. I can't live with this. Um, so, so we're gonna give it a try. The both brands of marker, Promark and Copic don't dissolve each other in the alcohol colors. A little. Not too bad usually, and I don't know what's up with my Pro markers today. Usually I like them, but yeah, they still have some inconsistencies that you just won't find with Copic. I mean, there's a reason Copic's the price it is. They are a lot better. Feel free to ask any questions anytime. This is better, right? I'm just gonna do the same down there. Did you have some dried out and managed to add some alcohol to wet them again? No, I haven't, because I just buy more ink. Um, it just works better for me. Alright, that hard shadow. That is here. And we're gonna try and blend this into something lighter. Kinda like that. Then alright, that guy looks better, right? We agree on that? Never give up. And back to what we were saying, yeah, Copic inks. This is where to go. Refills, as they're a lot cheaper than a marker. You have a lot more ink than in a single marker, and well worth it. Okay, we're gonna fill this background with my darkest cool gray. Then we'll finish the shadows and highlights. Couple of details in, and we're done. This is the super boring part again, so grab yourself a drink, a snack, and let's gently do this. By the way, with these streams, I am really having fun. I'm stepping out of what I usually do, and that March of the Robot thing has been really a lot of fun so far. And I am grateful that you guys come around and hang out with me when I do these. I truly appreciate the company. Don't fuck up, dude. Will I add stars in the background? I don't know. So far, I'm thinking solid black, but why not? I mean, we could. Let's see how it looks once we're done with the robots. And I can always just take a picture and we can add stars and see how that looks. MarchOfRobots is a bit hard for me, by the way. Struggling with which aspects, if I can ask. Something in particular, or just consistency? Or I struggle, to find what to draw, but I'm happy I figured out this. Going down this road of movie robots. At first, I thought I would design my own and stick to my usual process, but this is more fun, and you need to have fun. Right, lights in here, texture, blah blah blah. I am gonna need a small break pretty soon though. Where's the 6? Robots are not really a thing. You know what, technically they're not mine either. But if you can find a way to have fun with it, do it. If it becomes a chore, not sure you should push too hard. For me, these are so many things. The sketchbook drawings, they're practice, they're keeping my routine, they're doing my promotion by trying to stay alive on social media. If you're just drawing for fun, take it easy on yourself. You got time. Okay. These wiggy bitty thingies. They need a pinkish red. That's not good enough. Yeah, this with a touch of orange. Okay. Yeah, let's put some highlights on that. I ink. I put so much ink that it bled everywhere. Um, it's not a crazy lot to do about that now. Let's put some stronger highlights on our friends here. Let's not go overboard. White pencil again. Yeah, it really has a really bright spot here. All right. I think we're about done. Couple of last little touch-ups. You know what? I'll take a picture now, and then maybe we put a couple of stars in the background. I wonder if I can make a glow if I just... He's becoming too muddy. Okay. We'll have to accept that. I've got pencil lines here I'm not happy with, so I'm just going to see if I can blend these away. Okay, let's take a picture and then add some stars in the background. And then I've got this to fall back on. Sorry about doing this in front of you. There we go. So let's put a Milky Way nebula sort of thingy-jiggy. Which way should it go, though? I think it should go that way. And stars. Stars means this guy. Okay. I think we're done. Oh yeah, this got so muddy here. This got a bit too pencily there. Perfection is not of this world. So I'm gonna have to satisfy myself with this, which I think I can. And hopefully you guys can too. Anyway, I think we're about done. Oh yeah, maybe just need another. It's a little darker here. And not happy about this bit, but I don't know what else to do with it. Overall, I think it's not the worst drawing I've done. And it's not the best either, but you know, one day, one drawing. This is practice, this is learning, this is challenging, this is fun and stuff. Whew. So now, past 11, we've been at this for a while. So I am gonna call it for now. I've got meetings this afternoon for some work. Cross your fingers. And yeah, I'll keep you posted on how things go. Thank you again for dropping by. I'll edit this and post it later. In the meantime, you guys be good. I won't be here tomorrow, but I will be here on Friday. Yeah. Right. Thank you for dropping by. Take care. Hope to see you again soon. If you have any questions at any point, feel free to write in the comments and I'll do my best to address them. All right. Take care, folks. See you next time.